as the crowds at Oracle Arena look to cheer on the hometown Warriors. The Hornets would love to finish off this road trip on a good note. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
And you know, for the Hornets, they've got to be thrilled with the way this season has started for them. They've already got some big wins under their belt and definitely a confidence booster.
And, you know, I think it was important for them to get off to this sort of start. I mean, they had to prove themselves early that they were going to be able to compete with the big fellas, and they've done that.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for the Hornets, Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lin. Then it's Williams. Then there's Batum, and it's Zeller in at the 5 spot. And the technical free throw is good. Curry with it. He's picked up by Walker. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Green with a screen for Curry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Magic in Orlando. Back to Walker. Charlotte moving the ball around. Nice shot by Lin.
And one thing about Jeremy Lin, he sets the pace. A smart guy, good instincts. He simply knows when to slow it down and when to turn it up.
Curry outside. The Hornets pull it in. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Walker penetrating. 3-pointer. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist from Marvin Williams. Batum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Thompson from 17 feet out. Cannot hit. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Outside for Batum. Back to Walker. Williams dishes to Lin. Back to Williams. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Walker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Outside for Batum. Knocked loose. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. Jumps up, and Brandon Rush slams it in.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a 1-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Now here's Lin. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Green, the screen. Curry, wide open, hits the 3-point bomb.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Rush the pass to Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's Lin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 7 points here for Lin.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Bogut with a screen on Walker. Thompson inside the line, and it's Golden State with another.
How about Bogut doing a good job setting that screen?
Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by Charlotte. Curry kicks to Bogut. On the wing, Thompson. On its way from Curry for 2. Rebound by Williams. The Hornets trail. Here's Zeller. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Zeller's got his second bucket tonight.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Walker. The Warriors making the shot. At the elbow, Zeller. It's Williams with the drive. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness. Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Now, here's Batum. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Batum. And there's the pass to Walker. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Pocket 6. Good. And that's now 10 points here for Lynn. Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, in the quest to get to the playoffs, the Hornets came up short last season, and a lot of that was due to how they fared against the Western Conference. They just couldn't keep up with the offensive firepower coming out of the West.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. Kaminsky is checked in for Charlotte. Hansbrough comes in for Marvin Williams. Here is Hansbrough after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. And Batum kicks to Walker. Passes it to Hansbrough, feeds it to Lynn, puts it up from 17, and there's another one for the Hornets. As you mentioned, the Hornets struggled against the West, only won 8 games in their 30 games played.
And you need to be near 500 against the West if you want to make the playoffs in the East. But it was their lack of offense that just made it so hard for the Hornets to keep up with a lot of teams in the West.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just...
And so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Hairston, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. Now here's Iguodala. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Curry dishes to Barbosa. Back to Curry. Launches it. Another 3 for Golden State.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Harden. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Kemba Walker. Iguodala with it. He's picked up by Walker, and Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Festus Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. That gives them the lead. 16 points for Steph Curry.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc. Let's take a look at some numbers for Len. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging 9 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
Now here's Walker. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Kaminsky kicks to Hansbrough. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Lynn's shot is off. The Warriors lead it. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. They get it back. Clark. That's tipped. Ezeli the pass to Curry. Iguodala right side. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reels.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. Curry's got 18 points.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Ian Clark. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And then for Charlotte, Lamb comes in for Jeremy Lin. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Walker. And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back, late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws, a testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, I think the deep
fast break, a lot of points coming in transition.
Hornets trail by 8.
And, you know, going back to Ezeli, impressive physically, 7'6" wingspan, 5% body fat. If his skill set ever catches up with his natural gift, watch out, watch out.
5 on the clock. Here's Kaminsky. That's tipped.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range.
And a footnote to Ezeli, one of his college administrators raved about his intelligence. He cited Ezeli's broad perspective on world trade, globalization, and I tell you what, if Ezeli keeps improving, he'll soon be a serious benefactor of the economics of American sports.
The feed to Livingston. Barbosa for 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Barbosa's got 5 now.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Lamb. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Iguodala gets the bucket.
A pretty delivery that time from Iguodala.
Lamb dishes to Kaminsky, and Hansbrough kicks to Roberts. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. He's drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Brian Roberts went undrafted in 2008. Initially couldn't latch on with an NBA team. So Clark, he played overseas for a couple seasons.
But he kept going to NBA summer camps, Kevin. Finally found a spot with the Pelicans. Now he's in his 4th NBA season. A dream come true.
And the Hornets making a change here. Zeller's checked in. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And it's blocked. Here's Roberts. Kicks it to Hairston. 58 seconds left to play in the first.
And So far, for P.J. Hairston, nothing in his basketball career has been easy. He played at North Carolina but was suspended and never reinstated. Then he played in the D-League well enough to be drafted in the first round last year, but unfortunately his strong play just didn't carry over into his first full season in the NBA.
Spates checked in for Jason Thompson. Livingston passes to Barbosa. At the top of the key, Livingston lets the three fly. Barbosa's shot is off. Hornets trail by 5. Talking about Hairston, his rookie year last year was a disappointing act. He played Clark only 45 games at around 15 minutes per game.
And you know, what did he do with those minutes he got? He shot 32% from the field. Not great. He's got talent. There's never been a question about that. Now he's got to hone it.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And Roberts kicks to Hansbrough. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's Roberts. Let's go. Steph Curry is tough to guard. Might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Batuma's out there with Marvin Williams. Then it's Zeller. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Walker in at the point guard position.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And he gets it to go.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Zeller setting the pick for Lin. He dishes it to Zeller. And a wide open look for Lin. No good from the wing.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Curry's shot is good.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Walker with a clean look. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Right side, Green. And it's Golden State with another.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And Walker kicks to Zeller. And that one is stuffed right through.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Thompson inside the line, and it's Golden State with another.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be.
It wasn't even close. Over 27 assists per game as a team.
Yeah, 28 times they had 30 or more assists. In 2014, the team that led in that category was the Spurs. They did it only 16 times.
Kaminsky is checked in for Charlotte. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Williams.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. The last season. David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled his team's rise to greatness.
Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. Hornets trail by 8. Lynn with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Walker dishes to Land, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. That's good. Batum's got 5 now.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor. Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
The dish now to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Hornets with the rebound.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game. And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Here's Walker. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. That's 10 points for Kemba Walker.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
It's Curry with the drive.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA. None brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Lamb passes to Kaminsky, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Curry kicks to Green. Pass to Bogut. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
And guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
Charlotte making some changes. Zeller comes in for Kaminsky. And Marvin Williams subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Here's Williams. Batum dishes to Williams. The kick out to Walker. Lynn from long range. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Zeller.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
You know, Bogut, as I recall, Clark was so distraught by those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to packing it in after the 2013 season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end.
Curry outside. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trail by 4. Batum passes to Lynn. Rush with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul. Still make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin, and a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA. Playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
Excellent point. Stripped it away. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Iguodala no good.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
And time Thompson last season set the record for most points ever in a quarter with 37. Made all 13 shots and 2 free throws and finished the game with 52 points.
And again, the Hornets missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hornets trail by 8.
And Thompson making all 9 of his three-pointers in that game. I mean, that was also a record, the most three-pointers in a quarter. I think that performance sealed his place among the All-Star reserves.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Curry outside. Hornets with the rebound. Zeller's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Green. Here's Iguodala in a big-time jam right there.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Thompson with the bucket.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And the dunk by Zeller.
Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Well, when it comes to finishing ability, he does have something to prove. He's been known to trick some layups here and there.
Dishes it to Batum. Lets it go from deep. The basket good off the assist from Lin. Lin's got his 4th assist in this one.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Hornets trail by 9. Hairston kicks to Lin. Batum dishes to Williams. He feeds it to Lin. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Lin. He's got 17 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
You know, I thought Charlotte went to their bench as much as most other teams last season. Those guys ate up time for the starters, but weren't nearly efficient scoring the ball as you might want them to be.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Draymond Green. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Barbosa kicks to Iguodala. Fires for 3. The Hornets pull it in. For the Hornets last season, their bench was weak at times. They just couldn't really score that well.
And the Hornets bench was the only bench to shoot under 40% from the floor for the season.
And Lamb kicks to Hansbrough. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Lin. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Livingston passes to Spates. He kicks to Azili. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's kind of got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. He's a low down there. And what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
Roberts is checked in for the Hornets. Livingston kicks to Barbosa. But they'll get another chance. And Spates gets it to go.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Roberts dishes the Lamb. Charlotte moving it around. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Hansbrough.
You know, and Ezeli missing a lot of games with various injuries from the knee and ankle a season ago. He can be a quality rebounder and rim protector, but he's got to find a way to stay healthy.
Livingston kicks to Spates. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Roberts. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Warriors leading by 3. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Warriors have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. He throws good. Livingston.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team.
Clock is clearly on their side.
Exactly, and they can hold it for the last shot, and I think they will.
Lamb passes to Hawes. Just 3 on the clock. Can't capitalize inside.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight.
And the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 32 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt, and it's Rush in at the 3. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Hawes dishes to Hansbrough. Green with the block, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Some changes for Charlotte. Cody Zeller's checked in for Hawes. Williams comes in for Hansbrough. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brian Roberts. Here's Walker. 5 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Pulls up on the elbow. The shot will not go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. It's Curry outside. That one goes. Counter. Curry's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And Williams, here we go. The kick out to Walker. Here's Harrison. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists in the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Hornets trail by 6. Daniels kicks to Walker. On the wing, Daniels. The pass to Williams. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Curry with it. He's picked up by Walker. Thompson misses.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Curry outside. Good. Curry's got 38 points.
And Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well-versed he is as a coach.
And Clifford in his 3rd year now as a head coach, Greg. That experience you were just talking about. He has 29 years of coaching under his belt. And he's a Van Gundy disciple. Clark was on the coaching staff for both brothers.
Yeah, and he's been with a lot of teams, Kevin. 13 seasons as an assistant for the Lakers, Rockets, Magic, and Knicks.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Kemba Walker. That's his 3rd person. The team's first.
To the middle. Green kicks to Rush. Lets it go with a 3.
I'm sure Coach would like to see them take more higher percentage shots. They have the lead, but they've not been able to knock down the threes as well as they did in that first half.
Here's Daniels. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Daniels has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And watching Kemba Walker play, so explosive. An undersized floor general, nasty crossover. Really a scorer's mentality, maybe too much of a scorer's mentality to ever be a great assistant.
Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Back to Curry. They kick it out to Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Greg talking about Walker. You have to love the way he competes, his willingness, Clark, to put the team on his shoulders and carry him.
Love that competitive spirit of his. They're actually figuring out how to use him best, but he's such a dynamic offensive player. You've got to give him room to be creative at that end.
It's Williams with the drive. Outside, Walker. Tipped away. 6 to shoot. That's tipped. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball, and he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 14 points for the game.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
What a year.
Surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Harrison, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Daniels.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
From past the arc, Curry's shot is off.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Williams attacking, and it's sent back by Bogut. And now running up the court, Rush pushing it all the way. Here's Curry with the 3. That's good. Curry's got 41.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
On the wing, Thompson. To the paint, here's Bogut. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Williams passes to Walker. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Curry dishes to Bogut. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. And it's good. Curry's got 44.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And Walker kicks to Williams, and he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
Some hang time on that rim, puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Batum, who has 11 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. Ezeli kicks to Curry. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Batum. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Batum's got 15. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, Klay Thompson was lights out in terms of shooting. Clark, he has never had a problem knocking one down.
Well, the first player in league history to notch 500 made threes in his first 3 seasons in the league. That is remarkable.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. The Hornets also changing it up. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. And P.J. Hairston subbed in for Walker. Hairston, the pass to Lynn. Feeds it to Batum. Just 5 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim.
And for Thompson, his three-pointer was his calling card early on, but I love the way he's expanded his game every season. He's become a very good defender and broadened his offensive game as well.
Lynn against Curry. Lynn kicks to Kaminsky. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Here's Iguodala, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You know, and speaking of Thompson expanding his game, he's also come out of his shell a little bit. Very quiet early on, but he has gotten more and more comfortable in the league and becoming more outspoken.
Passes to Ezeli. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Here's Batum, and the rejection by Iguodala. The baseline J. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now a 4-point Warrior lead. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
They recover it. There's the feed to Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Lynn. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Let's go.
22 points here for Lynn.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
Batum against Iguodala. Shot on the wing, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Batum dishes to Kaminsky. Banked in off the glass. Kaminsky's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Batum, good.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Hansbrough's checked in for Williams. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Nicholas Batum. Daniels, he's checked in for P.J. Hairston. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Jeremy Lin.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
On its way from Barbosa for 2. A second chance effort. And again, it's Maurice Spates. Spates has got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 11 points for Lamb.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Hey, kid, you ready?
Here's Roberts. Overall, a down year for the Hornets in the 2014-15 season. A big part of that was that they would struggle on the road.
And you know, they had playoff aspirations, but as you said, those aspirations derailed because of the road struggle.
And it's sent back by Spates. Here's Iguodala. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around. But Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary. A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
And Roberts kicks to Hawes. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Kicks it to Iguodala. To the right side. Livingston passes to Iguodala. That's good. Iguodala's got 9 points in the quarter.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And Lamb kicks to Hawes. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's Iguodala missing. With 1 on the clock, can't get it to go. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Charlotte leading by 3. On the court for Charlotte, we've got Jeremy Lamb, Tyler Hansbrough out there with Spencer Hawes. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Barbosa dishes to Bogut. Curry's checked in for Golden State.
Let's go.
First personal foul, team's first.
He dishes it to Bogut. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Daniels. Shot is no good. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 5 to the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Curry's got 48. Outside, Walker. Here's Hawes. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Hansbrough with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. No good from Lamb. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Barbosa for 3. The Hornets pull it in. Hansbrough's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's Walker penetrating. Here's Daniels. Green with the block. Curry kicks to Barbosa. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Walker against Curry. Walker goes in. Here's Hawes. Draymond Green pulls it in. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better. And while he's not an all-star yet, the sum of his total contributions on the floor.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Walker. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Walker's got 9 points here in the second half. Warriors trail by 3. Deflects the pass, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Walker against Curry. Rush gets the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
The dish to Lamb. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Kaminsky, the best at Lamb. Good.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
It's Thompson off the drive. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside. Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Back to Curry. Looking for Rush. He gets it there. It's stolen by Lamb. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Zeller dishes to Lynn. Shoots. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rush outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Lamb. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bogut's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight to take the lead, and the basket by Curry. Curry's got 51.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Outside, Walker. Zeller, a screen on Thompson. And Walker kicks to Zeller. No good off the pick.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on them with the triple.
Then the pass to Kaminsky. And it's Walker penetrating. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Warriors leading by 6. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Curry kicks to Green. No good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Walker goes in. It's rebounded by Curry. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. And the Warriors miss again. The Hornets trail. And Lamb kicks to Lynn. And he hits it to tie the game up. Lynn's got 24 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really,
What can happen? You don't always go a straight line north in your improvement in this league. He's been on an upward swing as far as his shooting accuracy, but last season was the worst since his rookie year in that area.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. And oh, here we go. Batum's got it. Galloping the fast break chance. And the rejection by Iguodala. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Hawes. Takes a 3. Thompson misses.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Hawes dishes to Roberts. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Daniels, and he's good on the 3-ball. Daniels has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And talking about Lynn last season, he never quite gelled with what they were doing in Los Angeles. Both he and Kobe need the ball to be effective, and I got a feeling you guys know which one of those two is going to get it.
No good from Hairston.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And, you know, getting back to Lynn, he was actually pretty strong starting out the season. In November, he made 48% of his shots, 37% from downtown. But in April, he only hit 24% from the field and was eventually shut down for the year.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And finished off by Bogut.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Here's Daniels. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. And a wide-open look for Iguodala. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Hornets trail by 5. Here's Roberts. Dishes it to Daniels. He feeds it to Roberts. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
And the Hornets making a change here. Cody Zeller's checked in for Hawes. Williams comes in for Hairston. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Troy Daniels. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brian Roberts.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and locked.
Warriors leading by 3. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Iguodala against Batum. Pass to Curry. Thompson left side. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Jeremy Lin. And the second person for the team.
Here's Curry. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 59 points.
I guess you don't change what's working, and he's been magical out there.
Yeah, perfect from the floor here in this fourth quarter.
Nobody near Williams. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. And that's now 9 points for Williams. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Shot is off. And the Hornets now going the other way. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Batum with the ball. Now Green defending. Back to Batum. In the corner, it's Lin. Right side, Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Williams.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Lamb is jumped in for Jeremy Lin. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker's shot is off.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game. That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Outside Curry. To the paint, out to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it!
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Walker kicks to Lamb. Misses the three.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Cody Zell. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Williams dishes to Lamb. On the wing, Batum. And a miss there on the triple. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Here's Lamb. Hands the three. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 6.
We've got time. Don't have to isolate immediately.
Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
Yeah, it's no-brainer, partner. I mean, that's their only choice. Shoot the 3 and hopefully get it down and then foul.
Here's Lamb. Good!
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
6 seconds left in the game. And there's the pass to Curry. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So we see the Warriors.
Andre, a new...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Stephen Curry. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the... And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille...